Tell me why in Finnish public toilets there's a place to dispose of needles.
Needles. Needles. Put your used dirty heroin needles right here. Like, I can't imagine that's just for like diabetics. That's got to be something dodgy, right?
Good morning, ladies and jellies. Okay, I'm on my way to the Seurasaari. I'm still not entirely sure how to pronounce it, but the Seurasaari open air museum, and it's also called Folktown, and it's basically its own little island that is dedicated to preserving traditional, I'm not entirely sure what period, but just like period life in Finland. So it's got all the like traditional houses and things. There was loads of the houses that they took from various parts of the mainland and then they moved them here, and they kind of restored them all, and then there's going to be people in like traditional clothing and everything, and basically it's all just like very folksy. And yeah, when I first looked at it on the we get run over by a freaking truck. There's a truck coming. This is oh my god. No, that was like some Indiana Jones crap right there. If I'd started running. What the hell was I going on about before I almost got splattered? Oh yeah, this museum. Yeah, when I first looked, it said that most museums were closed on Monday, and I thought this one was going to be closed on Monday as well, which is Monday today, by the way. But it turns out, no, this one's open. At least so it says the website. If it's closed and I get there, I'm going to be pissed. But no, hopefully it should be open. So yes, I'm going to go get my folk on. Little kiosks. So cute. Okay, so that massive ass digger there isn't particularly traditional or folksy, but this fence is. Look at this fence. So when you actually get onto the island, there's just like a whole bunch of forest, like foresty, and then the attractions are like spread out in between the stuff. Hold on, I just spotted a sign. Does this show me where I am? End of the museum area. Oh, well, I've just entered the museum area. How can that be end of the museum area? Where the hell's the stuff? I didn't see any big sign like, here's the actual main hub museum bit, or here's the main centre of town. I have a map, but it's not overly helpful given that it's all illustrations and therefore not necessarily like accurate in space and stuff, and distance. But here's a cute little hut. Yeah. And I see more huts up ahead, so hopefully I'm going in the right direction and not out of museum area. I don't know where I am. We'll find out in a minute if I get yelled at by a woman in a handkerchief. Ooh. Ooh, lucky. Wow, look at that. Oh. Oh. Hi. Oh my god. That little red squirrel just came pegging up to me. That's so cute. It's my spirit animal. Okay, what is this? Silkemaya or Silkemaya? Mama? Silkama. I don't fucking know. I've been in this country for about 3 weeks now and I still can't pronounce anything. Oh my god, you're so cute! Hi! Yeah, I think I found the main bit, like the heart of it. There's a big sign here. Festivities area. Oh, that sounds grand. I can hear someone like cutting and slinging wood over in that direction. This is kind of like an Amish sort of situation, only I'm not entirely sure. I don't think these people are like out living here because they choose to like keep the traditional way. I think it is they're paid to do it, to like be actors kind of thing. So I think it is more so a job than, I mean, they might be passionate about keeping the traditional ways as well, but I don't think it's like an Amish situation. Summer cafe, auntie. I don't know what auntie is. They have these signs saying thing, and some of them are in English, and then other ones are just like what is that? Salgama. Okay. Who knows? Oh, hello. That's the other cool thing. I've had so many close encounters with animals already. I just had like a really, like this little red squirrel came right up to my foot and was just sort of like demanding something of me, and I was like, I don't have any food, I'm sorry dude. But it's very cool to see you this close. Like, I love red squirrels, and we have them on the island, but they're so skittish, they don't come anywhere near humans. They're never as bold as like the grey ones. These ones just like, I'm gonna come and sit on your foot. I'm like, alright. Okay, let's have a look down here. This looks interesting. Now I'm being followed by a horde of pigeons. Hi. Ooh, it's up after that tree. Wow, look at it. It is, it's all very Amish. Oh, look how adorable that little hut is. Oh, I want to live in it so bad. Granted, I'd need Wi-Fi. And inside one of the little houses, look. So cute. Yeah, people must have been a lot smaller back then because I don't fit in here. Other than it being crazy small height-wise, I could see myself living in here. I don't need much more than 2 rooms. Look, it's adorable. Oh, this bedspread. Look at this. It's beautiful. I like that kitchen setup. Kitchen like that. This floor though, I trip on this floor all day long. That's so cute. Little. There's another big ass window in the distance. That looks rather fancy. And over there is like construction, which kind of breaks the magic a little bit, to be honest. But hey, what is this? Windmill. Not that much from the, you know, very windmilliness of it. So a lot of these buildings are actually from the 16th century, and when in the 19th century a lot of this stuff kind of got outdated with steam power and that sort of thing, rather than like just knock everything down and build up the town in a modern way, they recognised the, you know, uniqueness of some of this stuff, and they took it and like relocated it onto this island and then created its own little, the whole place is kind of like a massive time capsule. It's really very cool. This manor house behind me is actually from the 18th century, so a little bit later, and you can see it's rather grander than some of the huts that are a little bit falling apart, but I mean everything's fairly nicely well preserved, especially since when you think about it, it's Finland, so they've seen some hard ass winters, lots of snow, lots of ice, and they are lasting the test of time. So you know, they clearly knew how to build back then. Modern day cowboy builders could learn a thing or two, I think. So cool. And this is the manor garden. And I'm not entirely sure what building this is, but it's adorable and I want one. Well, it's more Greek than Finnish, isn't it? Look, those pillars. Very cool. So beautiful, it's like something out of a painting. I'd love to have that little balcony up there, look at it. Gorgeous. Whoa. See, they've done that same thing as they did in that other museum, in the Finland museum, where they've like stage painted the rooms so that it would be not just, you know, it's not just in ruins, it's what it might have looked like back in the day. That's really cool. It helps with your imagination and all.
Family portraits. Wait, what is going on with that dog's face? What? Look at that dog. That's not right. Wait, how the hell did they sleep in this thing? It's not even long enough to fit one of my legs. What? It is a bed, right? It looks like a bed. Does it have like a pull-out bit? Oh wait, I think it even might. Look at that, I think it extends. Crazy. So weird. Ooh, secret door. Weird Minecraft. Oh, it's like optical illusion. I love ice cream. Ice cream is my friend. I love ice cream. It will be my end.
I got apple pie flavour ice cream this time. They do the best flavour ice creams, they really do. Oh, so good. It was much bigger than this, but I thought rather than have it all melt down my arm whilst give you an update that I bought an ice cream, I'll eat most of the ice cream first and then update you guys that I got it. So ice cream out here really isn't that expensive at all. It's like €3.50. That might sound expensive if you're thinking it in terms of pounds, but when you think about the pound is like 80 cents to the pound. So in actual fact you're getting more bang for your buck. And they're not like wimpsy ass tiny ice creams either. This was like huge, but like I say, I ate most of it already. It's so good. I really enjoyed that thingy. Turns out there is like a whole actual traditional museum, not the open air bit, like right at the start of the bridge, and that's closed on Mondays and Tuesdays. So that must have been the thing that on my card when it said it's closed on Mondays, that must have been referring to that one, not the open air bit. So they're technically the same thing, but one's open air and one's in the actual museum area, but I don't really mind because that was really fun. So I might have a look online, see if the one is worth coming up to again, but like I say, I've got today and tomorrow left on my museum card to do, and I think I'm on track. I've got like maybe 3 more museums that I definitely want to do, and then everything else is just a bonus if I can fit it in. So we shall see if I can fit it in, but in the meantime I've got to go back and walk Zoe, and I should be right on track actually to get back to it. If I don't get lost, crossing fingers, if I don't get horribly lost, I should be back right on time to walk her. And then, yeah, walk her, feed her, check on the cats and everybody, and then head back out, hopefully to the Amos Anderson Art Museum, because that's open on Mondays as well apparently. It looked good online, so it's weird because like so many museums and stuff and attractions are closed on Monday, so you're kind of limited with what you can do on the Monday. But it's within my week of museum cards, so I thought I'll try and find the ones that are open, and that one's well worth doing. The one I just did, open air museum, I really enjoyed that. So yeah, I think so far, morning well spent. On with the rest of it, and ice cream.